Hey my lovely, welcome to my latest YouTube video, which is all about finding yourself so that your baby can find you. And this is such a key thing. So come on in, make yourself comfortable, and I'm just going to take you through this little bite-sized video, just a few things that I want you to be focusing on and why this is so important. So if you don't already know me, my name is Anna Willson. I am a spiritual fertility coach, psychic and mum, and I am here to help women suffering with unexplained infertility get a grip, right? Just take life by the ovaries and say, it's not how this is going down. I want to be a mum and I'm going to make it happen. Because it can be such a tough journey. And that's what all of these videos are about. That's why I've dedicated my career to trying to do this and help people out of this spiral of negativity that you seem to be in. Fertility is just, that's a whole nother video. Anyway, if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button just to make sure that you're notified of any future videos that I might post. And this one, like I say, this is one close to my heart, because thinking back recently, I was sort of reflecting on my own journey and I just lost myself so much. Like I didn't recognize myself at all, because infertility is one of the toughest things you will ever go through, and particularly unexplained infertility. Like, no one's got any answers. No one can help you. And you're just like, what the freaking hell am I meant to do? It's so tough. It's mentally exhausting. It's emotionally exhausting. And it isn't until really that I started to find myself again, remember who I was. Because it's so key. You are going to create the baby. It has to start with you. It has to start internally. And I spent so long looking for everyone else had answers. It was just like, okay, so can that doctor help me? Can those tablets help me? Can changing that in my diet help me? Yes, of course, it all plays a part. Of course it does. But at the same time, you are the one that has to fall pregnant. You are the one that has to create and carry this beautiful little baby. If you haven't got your shit together, it's not going to happen. So it has to start with you. So by finding yourself sometimes, it helps you prepare for that baby to come into your body, helps you prepare for that baby to come into your energy, into your space. And it all starts with you. And sometimes less is more. And what I mean by that is, if you are finding yourself doing all the things that you should be doing, like I said, diet, tick, doctor, tick, vitamins, tick, no caffeine, tick. If you're doing all the stuff and it's still not happening, ask yourself, how is all of that making you feel? You know, for example, I talk to a lot of women who track their ovulation. That's fine, no problem. It's good. We need this intelligence to know when we're ovulating. But for the women who tracking the ovulation actually gives them stress, anxiety, pressure that they don't need, the tracking of the ovulation makes them feel worse than if they didn't track it and they just tried to fall pregnant anyway. So sometimes the feeling off the back of the things that we tick should be doing is the thing that's stopping us, is the thing that's keeping us stuck. And it almost like consumes you. So it's like, I lost Anna because I was constantly Googling frigging IVF outcome rates, and I lost who I was. I forgot who I was. I forgot what I wanted. I forgot what I enjoyed, what I liked, what I loved. I forgot to laugh. All of these high vibe things just weren't part of me anymore, because this just consumed me and I lost myself. So let me ask you, are you currently, if you're struggling with this, are you the same person that you were when you started on this journey? Because I talk to a lot of people who are not the same person. You know, we started out calm, optimistic. It was like, yeah, like, let's do it. You know, let's fall pregnant. Let's make a baby. Let's make a family. It was all blasé. Oh, it will happen. It will happen. And then, of course, the longer it goes on, the more heartbreak, the more, you know, particularly if you have fallen pregnant and unfortunately lost your baby, you start to question all of this. You start to question not just your body's ability to do it, but, oh my God, like, do I even deserve this? Am I going to be a mum? Is it going to happen? That fear starts coming up. And you go in from, you know, that calm, optimistic Anna that was and started off like, yeah, let's do it. Like, I'm up for this, I'm game. To that one who says, like, they've got 1% better IVF outcome rate than that person over there. It's just, that was not me. Like, I want to be chilled, relaxed in this really high vibe, relaxed energy. I lost myself on this process. And if you are the same, ask yourself right now, maybe that's why it's not happening. So this video is about helping you to find yourself again. Because I firmly believe that when you focus on you, the baby takes care of itself. When you focus on you and you showing up as the best version of you that you can create, the best identity that you can create and morph into, it's like the best version of me. If I can create the best version of me, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, then my baby's going to find me. My job is to focus on me and nothing else, because by focusing on me, that opens me up. That makes sure I'm ready to receive. It's getting yourself, it's like running a marathon. You've got to get yourself in shape. And sometimes all of the things that we tick should be doing consumes us, and it flips it on its head. And it's like, I've lost who I am. If you are not the same person with the same mindset and the same energy and the same faith and belief that you were when you started on this journey, it's not going to happen. You've got to find yourself again. So how can you do it? So remembering who you are, I suppose, like I said, it's Project You. It's you are the most important thing. And some key things that I did on this. So first thing, number one, take some time to reflect and learn. All right. And I'm talking about, look at how far you've come. I know you're not where you want to be yet. I get it. I've been there. You're not where you want to be. But look at the challenges you've faced. Look at the shit you've had thrown at you, and you're still here doing your thing, striving to be a mum. Reflect on what's already gone and learn from it. What can I learn from that? What lessons can I take from what has happened? Because I've done all the things that they were telling me to do, and I'm still not where I want to be. So I can't be doing something right. You know, there's got to be something wrong in what I'm doing, or I'd be a mum by now. What can I learn from what I've done? How does it make me feel? And what's no longer working for me? And I've spoke to women, I've said, you know what? Forget the ovulation. Stop tracking your ovulation. Stop tracking your temperature. Stop. If that is creating this stress and anxiety in you, it's doing more harm. It is doing more harm. So stop it. You know, Googling all the bloody outcome rates and IVF and things like that. Stop. What should I be eating to fall pregnant? Stop. Just stop. Find yourself again. Did you start by doing that? This is about getting into that place of just relaxed, chilled vibe and starting again, starting from scratch. Okay. So acknowledge how far you've come. What can you do different that hasn't worked today that you could flip it on its head and try and do something different with now to see if that works? And yeah, what can you do different from before? So it's more about, like I say, feel into the stuff that's happening. How does having your diet on point make you feel? If it makes you feel good, it's like, no, I'm looking good, I'm feeling energized. Great, stick with it. If Googling and ovulation sticks and all of that stuff is doing you no good at the minute, is making you feel anxious, it's making you feel stressed, it's making you feel tense, stop. It's got to go. Not forever, just for now. Just stop it. This is about you finding yourself for a bit, okay? So number 2, stay in your own lane. Comparison. Stop doing all the things because people are telling you need to do it. It is literally about letting go and saying, do you know what? Who am I? What do I want to do? What do I enjoy? How can I find me again? Stop comparing yourself to everyone else and everyone else's journey and how far they've come in this short space of time and how far you might have come in this space of time. Why does it happen for them and not me? Those sorts of thoughts are consuming you. Comparison is, I think I did a video on it, comparison is the thief of joy. It literally is. Stay in your own lane. This is your journey, no one else's. It doesn't matter that they've done it quicker or better or cheaper. It doesn't matter. This is your journey. It will happen at the time it's meant to happen for you. Stay in your own lane, okay? And number 3, non-negotiables. I want you to make a list of your non-negotiables. So this is, ask yourself, what makes you happy? Let's go back to basics. What makes you happy? What do you do that's just for fun? And don't get it twisted, all right? So I love to read. But I found myself only reading fertility books. If I wasn't trying to fall pregnant, if I wasn't going through unexplained infertility, would I choose to read fertility books? No, I frigging wouldn't. So I was thinking I was doing something I was enjoying. I wasn't. It was just creating stress. So I kept reading, but I read different books. I read books that made me laugh. I read books that inspired me. I read books that helped my personal development, helped my mindset. Read, but don't read the stuff that actually is keeping you stuck. Yeah, so what can you do that's just for fun? Go for coffee with your friends. It doesn't, say to them, I love you to death, but I don't want to talk about fertility today. I don't want to talk about babies. I don't want to talk about pregnancy. I just want to talk about things that make us laugh, and maybe like old memories, maybe of like, when we was at school, we did this, whatever. But just do things that like are normal. Go to the gym because you want to go to the gym, not because you feel you have to go to the gym because you're trying to get pregnant. So see the thought process behind some of the things that we've been conditioned to do. And actually, fertility is still at the heart of it. You're never going to enjoy it as much if you know that that thing that, is consuming you is at the heart of all of these things you're already doing. So find what you enjoy and what you love just for the sake of it, not because it's going to help you try and fall pregnant. Just do it for fun. What can you do? When was the last time you laughed? What can you do for fun? Spend time with your partner, go out, reconnect, like do the whole first date thing, but just find a bit of fun, release, let go, because this energy, it's keeping us stuck. We've got to let it go. What can you do today to find yourself tomorrow? Because if you find yourself, remember who you are, remember why you started out in the first place. You're a good person. You deserve to be a mum. You've got so much love to give. Find yourself. This is about you for a little while. Doesn't mean that's it, you've given up on having a baby. Doesn't mean you've given up on motherhood. No, this is just about you. Whether that's a week, a month, 6 months, whatever it is, take some time out. Make a list of your non-negotiables. What can you do? What makes you happy? What can you do just for fun? All right? Write a list for this week, and I want you to pencil stuff in every single day. So I'm going to have a hot bath tonight. I'm going to have a glass of wine tonight. I'm going to go for a walk here because I normally go here, and I'm going to go here because it's a bit further away. Whatever it is, yeah? That don't look for the fertility logic behind the decisions you're making. Just do it for you, for no other reason. Just learn to find yourself again, okay? So reflect and learn on how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back because you're still here and you're still fighting. What lessons can you take from the things you have been doing that maybe aren't working because you're still not where you want to be? And what can you change? What can you change accordingly? Stay in your own lane. Stop letting other people distract you. Take your focus off of your own job at the moment. Yeah, do not scroll and compare yourself to everyone else's journey because this is an absolute killer. It really is an energy killer. And make a list of non-negotiables. What do you want to do that makes you happy? What is just for fun? Not fertility fun, just for fun. And no reasons behind it, anything to do with the baby. Okay? Find you again. Go out dancing. Go for something to eat at a restaurant. Go to the cinema. Something that's going to help you reconnect with you. Because I believe that when you find yourself, that's when you get into this energy where your baby can find you too. All right. Now, if you feel like you might need a little bit of help with this, I am offering a free fertility challenge. It's going to be a 3-day event, and I'm going to run it on 9th, 10th and 11th of August, 2021. So I'm going to chuck the link in the comments. So if you are down for this free challenge, it's called Energize and Empower. It's going to help you find yourself. It's going to help you get to the bottom of your unexplained infertility. Put my teeth in. And I'd love for you to be part of it. I say it's completely free. So yeah, check out the link, and I hope this video helps. Please let me know. But go and find yourself. It's all about you. Baby making energy is all about you. All right, my darling. I'll chat to you soon.